Dr. Deathloop. Trying to fix a technical issue. Sounds a little bit better. Testing, testing. I mean, I'll take it. That's fine. Hey! Hi! So sorry. Something about the time shenanigans of Deathloop corrupts my cables every time. Though I'm sure it's just my fault. So gravelly it's bleeding into the digital. Break the loop. Where were we? It has been entirely too long. Somewhere near 2 weeks since I've last leapt into the fun times here. If I remember correctly, our last stop was at Updom around noonish, which makes sense since it is now the afternoon, and we took out Charlie Montague at his game station. So, he was the last visionary we had to kill for the first time. We now will, of course, have the entire heady task ahead of us of taking them all out in one single day, which we've picked up a couple of clues along the way towards. The only thing I am curious about is Juliana, as we have taken out Juliana when she has invaded us, once or twice. Twice, I believe. But we have never actually, found our way to Juliana, and I know we had that whole rummage through her Updom apartment regarding the fact that she might be in the center point of the machine in the complex. The thing I don't know is what time of day in the complex will we be able to have access to that machine. So I guess I should just go there and find it first. That would be step one. Make sure we know where the machine is. Though, the weird part about it is the only way to get into where she is in the machine is to, fire the rocket from Updom, seems to be the case. And so there is no way into the machine. But it still might help us out to rummage around the complex a bit. See if we can find our way. We would also have Wingy, is it? Who seems to be active in the afternoon at the complex, and her laser gun, which we should be able to get at some point. I don't know if it has to be earlier than the afternoon, but hey, we'll go check it out. So let's start in the complex, and we'll try to pick up some breadcrumbs. I'm unprepared, as I'm sure is quite obvious to you from this opening monologue. Viciously unprepared. Here's to you. Happy early New Year, and a rapidly approaching new one that I hope, oh God, I hope will be better for all of us. Unless you had a fantastic year, and then more power to you, I guess. I'm not jealous, it's fine. Hello, hello. Sorry, Colt. So nice to see you there in the chat. Welcome back. Let's find something a little less view-blocking. Mr. Pop Scope there. You have 3 hours left in 2022. I'm so happy to be part of your winding down. Your inevitable finale. I hope there's intrigue and an unexpected character death. It's me. I'll take it. I'll take the hit on this one. Just because it's going to be really dramatic. I'll come back. It's fine. I'll be back. Thank you for the gifted sub as well. My goodness. That is so generous of you. And to the Kyle Thomas. I don't know what that's meant to imply exactly. I'd like to whip him, I guess. I'd like to whip him. I mean, that'd be fine. It is so nice to see you guys. Alright, we have some nasties to deal with. Some masked my tongue completely destroyed me there. Masked nasties. I tripped. He likes the late shift, just like I like being Kyle Thomas. I'm sorry, Kyle. I'd like to apologize for this harassment that you did not ask for. Big fan. Big fan is all I mean to say. So where did you go? You were sneaking around by the staircase, and now I don't know if you're going to come back around that way, facing me, or if you're going to go all the way around the building. Make up your mind. Fine, I'll make up my mind instead. I'm the player character. The burden falls upon my shoulders. Just like the sharp tip of the whip falls upon Kyle. I'm done now. I'm done. I promise. Good to see you there. Hello, hello. Or a gentle, if you prefer. So I don't know where that guy went. Maybe he's made his way all the way down there, as he seems to be similarly dressed. So I'm gonna start killing this guy then. You've put your friend in the firing line because of your selfishness. I hope you're happy. Don't look at me. Don't look at me up on that ridge. How dare you? No, I said no. Okay. I can never remember if there's someone up there. I think I would have already been detected if so. It's probably fine. That's a little close to the ridge line. However, my sniper rifle is not. So I'd love to do is pop the ridge line, but my sniper rifle is not silenced. This guy's finally coming back around. Maybe just a little bit. Shy. Stop it. Stop detecting me. I have places to be. People to murder. Stop detecting me. Maybe I'm gonna have to pop the ridge line at this point. Might be no other way to remain. Just stay facing that way and don't turn back around. Goodness sake! Every time I think it might be safe, whips back around. Alright then. I didn't want to have to do this. I wanted to find another way. If you're gonna make it difficult, then I'm just gonna crouch way back here. No, Juliana. I need time. I'm not ready to grapple with our complex relationship. Our complex relationship. Nailed it. Alright, so I gotta wait until she appears. Disappears. Appears to have the ether equipped. That doesn't bode well for me. I wish she didn't. Oh God, I wish she didn't have the ether equipped. Couldn't tell if she appeared in that window and was making faces. Happy New Year to you as well. Welcome, welcome. Can I say wench in this stream chat? Well, I was going to. Yes. I mean, here, let me... just to set the mood. Wench. There. I'll take the censorship hit if the hammer falls down. My apologies for using such sailor language. But it seems to be fine on a technical level. Goodness, there's a lot of buffering. Stop it. Stop buffering. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. This episode brought to you by the Eldritch Realm, maker of the newest line of maddening products. Taste the madness. Juliana, I was reading the chat. Give me a moment. Juliana, no. My cheek meat is so susceptible to your Swiss cheese bullets. Well, I don't see her. Must be fine. I'm just gonna wander. Just in case. Just in case she's standing there still. That was a couple of bullets. I mean, let's just be honest that was some bullets you've eaten. Could we maybe arrange for you to die now? I'm gonna need that health. Need that health real imminently. Don't jump in the water. Don't end it just because Juliana's frightened you. I think it's over that way, but she's standing there, see? And that leads me to wonder about my potential for surviving this. Are there any up here? Is that what I'm remembering? Yes. Thank goodness. Now give me a moment, Juliana. Sure. Why not? Okay. Can we talk about this? I can be very diplomatic when the mood strikes me, which is rare. I'll admit it's rare, but sometimes I can be diplomatic. Let's just sit down for a cup of juice. I'll let you have the sippy top. Come on, Juliana. There must be something you need, and if it's not the sippy juice top, I don't know if I have the funds. So this would lead back into, like, the lab area. Don't want to do that. Don't want to do that while she's chasing me. Let's just stay outside the big heavy door that they apparently can't hear through. She could be anywhere. She could be inside of me right now, and I wouldn't know until it was too late and she chest bursts out a spray of viscera. One moment, Juliana. Hello, hello. It is so nice to see you guys. We have an Atticus Jackson in the chat. I'm bursting with pride. The honor that I feel right now by having the Atticus Jackson in the chat. We're not getting back on that train of thought. Unless you'd like to. Never mind. Wish I could open my eyes just a little wider, just a little more screen space for viewing Juliana. My love, my treasure. My one hope in the future of humanity. Juliana, please show yourself. This is a good place to die. Cleanup will be easy. Cement walls. Come on now. I can't proceed with the sneaking around and the mission and such until after you've been dealt with. For some reason I kept wanting to say severed. That sounds a little unnecessarily violent. I will not proceed until you've been severed. Juliana. There must be some sort of logic to getting her to appear. But it does make for a very fun little cat and mouse situation until she finally decides to go for it. You've got help on the ridgeline now. That's not fair. Huh. Hiding behind the thick buggy. Oh, he's coming. He's a-coming down. Woo! Ha! Felt that one graze my thigh. Just gently. Grazed my thigh, but gently. Alright, I'm in some significant danger. Thank you, there it is. Third time's the charm. Alright, where did he go? There he is. Give me a moment, Juliana. Dealing with your lackeys. I don't have a great amount of health. I would like to have more. Deep, deep inside my body. Chest bursting out of me and such. If I had a... what's it called? Field nullifier? There might be some more health right in the middle of that little snowbank there, but I have no such field nullifier. Yet. There's one less person who's gonna help with her ambush. I just need her to decide to reveal herself again. And then, you know, to not miss like I have the first 7, 8, 16 times. It's fine. I'm not beating myself up about it or anything internally every day for the rest of time. It still doesn't work. Still can't increase the screen real estate. I'm just so scared and cold. Juliana, would you like to kill me or just get it over with one way or another? This is probably my best Juliana killing machine, but boy am I running low on ammo. Just make sure none of this was the right kind. Oh good, it was. Okay. I'm gonna stroll confidently out into the open. If you would like to kill me, I suggest that you do so now. Yes, she's much better at aiming than I am. It's sort of a shame. So once again, I have to get exactly where she's standing to get any of the health that I know exists. Find some out this way. Colt. Hell of a man. Admirable in many ways. Tiny health bar. Just a little baby of a thing. No time for reading. No time to catch up on my reading, thank you. Always time to catch up on my residium, though. I can hear her footsteps. It's your footsteps. Oh, how in the hell? How did she get behind me? Oh, what a shame. Okay. Okay. Sorry. I'm sorry you had to hear that. Well, at least she's gone. It should give me at least an afternoon free of shenanigans. And we're moving. Sorry, I shot you in the hip. It's not a very quick way to die, I don't think. Tried to make it quick, but I also did not. So, enjoy the afterlife. Let's get that back. Yummy, yummy. Colt's spirit essence in my tummy. What's happened here? As the time loop folded in upon itself, it was Juliana also holding a sepulchre. Who knows? I mean, I will take it, but this one has, like, goodies and stuff attached, trinkets and whatnot. It feels like a shame to leave a legendary sniper rifle just sitting here. I'll take that, thank you. Infuse the airborne upgrade. I'd love to. See you in a moment. The erase upgrade for ether. Okay. Dude, we've read it. Alright, now we can finally get back to the game. Sorry about that. Sorry about my incompetence for that. What's it been? 19 minutes. 19 minutes of incompetence. Let no one say that I don't deliver. Alright, I'm wildly low on ammunition for this. Ammunition? That's not what it is. Heck-a-majig. Boop. Just in case I need to beat cheeks back this direction. Lay an ambush out for all of them. There's one on the upper floor as well. Happy New Year to you. So nice to see you for the very first time. My eyes. What have they been missing? I can't believe it. 30-some years of my life wasted until this moment. It is so nice to see you all. And Happy New Year indeed. Whose cheeks are we beating? Well, I was planning on it being my cheeks that I beat back this way in a hasty retreat, but now that you mention it, so many possibilities. So many delicious cheeks. Ripe for the beating. Alright. So there were some folks standing down there in the valley. They have since disappeared. There is an angry turret down that way. I think we're otherwise clear on this side of things. So I believe that the big ball structure, or somewhere near it, is where Juliana actually is. Outside of her many time copies, some form of the true Juliana waits for us there. And there must be an aspect of the bunker network here at the complex, is what I'm thinking. That's what I'm actually looking for. I don't think we can make it into the ball structure until we've found all of the bunkers, retrieved their power generator codes, or whatever it was, and then reactivated them in their respective districts. But as a matter of preparatory planning, I would love to find the generator room. Locked. Well, ain't that just the way? I'll go in through the roof. Thank you. Alright. So we know that activates the turret, which I've already convinced to be on my side. But is there another one around the corner that I'm forgetting? There is a platform there. Field nullifier. It's nice to see you. And another window that I could have easily, instead of trying to peer around the corner. Alright, there we are. Let's do this. You know, actually, do I have the shift power? I may be able to shift beyond the lasers and not even have to worry about it. I'm also curious, can I shift through a window? Ah! It's fine, we made it. Sure, I defenestrated myself severely, but it's fine. I've been defenestrated before. New messages in the Igor Alexis chat. Will Peter's cheeks blush red with that? With the beating? And is it available here on Twitch versus only on my exclusive OnlyFans site that I give out to my worst enemies? I hate you. Here's my OnlyFans. You enjoy. Alright, so which one is the new message? It's been 2 weeks since I've played. They're all new messages to me. I hope that's new. Ass would be another nice new one. Not sure. I think it must just be the top bit. You've gotta let me come. You wouldn't even have this place without me. No island, no house, no party. Alexis! Fine, Igor. Come over whenever. Whenever after sundown, ass! It's all caps, so I thought I'd better act it out. Igor the Wenji. Wenji? Wenji? What? Tonight's the night. Okay. I will commune with the future. Okay. That's fine. You don't have to believe me now. The results will speak for themselves. Literally. Okay. The wireless transmitters you had installed on the devices have been invaluable. You've earned yourself an acknowledgement when I publish my results in Future Communications Quarterly Review. Is that an actual journal? No. I love Wenji. She's the best. Igor nettled Alexis into inviting him to the party. Igor's excited to look through the results of his experiments. I'm sure he is. Too bad he'll never see the light of day again. Alright, so mostly I'm just looking around for new emails. That was all I really wanted. Most of the documents and such we should already have in our possession. Our possess, to be a little more expedient. I could take a field nullifier out to the console, just for fun, just for practice. I'm trying to remember if there's a turret down here that I have not taken care of yet. I'm shifting. I wanted. There you go. Oh, I liked that stance. Drop from the ceiling. Alright. Should be pretty clear in here. Use the lever. Kronk. Nice. Now I feel safe. Practically singed one of my nip-nips off climbing through that window the first time. Now I feel safe. Got a little extra health waiting for us in here, should we need it. We've already read/listened to those goodies. So on we go. Give me one moment. I'll be right back. I'm back. No, not your pointy nipples. Well, I see that we're enemies, and you must have seen the pictures on my OnlyFans. It's the only explanation. While I'm here, I'm going to grab a field nullifier and nullify my field, if you know what I'm saying. Put it down. Put it down. Make sure it's on my side first. No, you don't get to beat my pointy nipples, too. Only my cheeks. Only my violently crimson cheeks. From the blushing. This is such a good little... I gotta take advantage. I've gotta take... Oh, you're moving! Stop moving! I'm gonna take advantage of you! That's not the way to phrase it. I'd like to say... I'm sorry for that. There you go. Pick up the case. Pick it. There you... Alright. Pop this down here. So I could shut down his device. I mean, while we have an active... cycle? A day running? Why not? Ruin his experiment, make him sad, so that he attends Alexis's party. How could Magia keep doing this to Peter? I can't believe the selfishness. She gifted herself a subscription? I can't. That is so kind. Thank you, Magia. Magia, you're the best. Alright. 699, right? I guess I could step back gently and refresh my... There it is. Just wanted to appear like a genius of memory. Not a genius at twisting small dials, though. Fine. 6. Make sure it's that. There you go. We're getting there. I've ruined your experiment. See him at the party. Planning, Colt. What the f... It's a very important sound. Whoosh. That just went over the valley. His experiment being ruined? The whoosh of scientific discovery? Denied? I couldn't think of a single word to encapsulate both of those. Scientific failure. There must be a better word. Alright. Anyone else hiding down in the drifts? In the bushes? Alright, let's get behind the turret then. Check to make sure my hacking device still works. It does. Never lets me down. Speaking of a good time, twisting nips and nip twisting. Those are the only two things. If you want those two things, welcome to the Discord. Absolutely. Weirdos and nip twisting, welcome. That's my motto. Consensually. It felt good. Felt good and right. Sneak up and stab them, but why? Entire brain cavity just exploded. Why would I need to stab them? You have more health than I expected. What's the deal with that? Oh, hi, I'm reloading. 1 second. Sorry to keep you waiting. Oh, me, I just love reloading. Everybody dead and gone? Good, good. I want to believe that this is the bunker I'm looking for, because I thought there was an Operation Horizon door in here. However, I hear the gentle beep beep of proximity mines, and I am not good at avoiding those. Is that what you're changing your bio to now, since it's your motto? I guess I legally have to now, yeah. Now that you mention that. Still wish I had that nail gun. I had room for that nail gun. It's so satisfying for situations such as this, where I need precise little tweaks to the proximity mine. Alright. Got a turret in there. Avoid it at all costs. Anyone else snacking? I cut my thigh significantly. Interesting. Wasn't expecting the Build-A-Bear to be closed this early in the day. Good. Watch my back. I'm gonna poke around in here for secrets. I smell secrets. I can't, I'm sure, shift through safety glass. It's the netting, you see, prohibits that sort of activity. But worth a try. I mean, it's worth a... Nope, it's the netting, you see. Does it every time. So is this the power generator room? Power station. Leave it shut. If Colt gets in here, the party's over. That's exactly what I need to hear. That tells me I'm on the right path. So the question is then, how do I get into this door? Which I think, once I get in that door and use the generator code we retrieved from Troika Station, I might be able to activate this door, is my thought process. Pure speculation, I admit. But how do I open just that door? That cable only seems to lead there. Maybe there is a vent or other means of access. Check around. Inactive. Unpowered. That should be my bio. I'm just so tired. I'm inactive and unpowered. A little low on ammo. I have not been aiming well. Nice to see you. Bye for now and Happy New Year's Eve indeed. Happy New Year to you. Alright, there's two there. I'm sure there's more. Can't tell if that's one of them. Maybe I should just start the fireworks? No big deal? Doesn't appear to be a vent. A noticeable vent over there. Don't turn around. Don't you do it. There's the rest of them. Hey, everybody. Hey, it's me. I'm sure you detected me earlier from my loud-ass footsteps, but now use your eyes and confirm that it is indeed me. Oh, he's just so lonesome over here. I just want to give him a hug. Just want to give him a little squeeze. A little physical touch. Make his day. Don't you hear what's about to happen? You keep your ears shut, focused on your work. Good boy. That's a good lad. Love your sequined army helmet. Fantastic stuff. Oh, hi. Sorry. I was hoping to do that all quietly, but never mind. Because that sequined army helmet would. Am I right? Up top, nobody? Okay, I'll... Sorry. Alright. So, if I was to power up a door within the stand, seems like the area to do it. I'm searching the panels for appropriate beep boops. Nothing's coming to me. It's an absolute failure of beep boops. Don't want to necessarily give away my position over the loudspeaker just yet. These are some sort of tape recorders. Could get a crank wheel. Seem to be specific doors and specific chests, which I can never remember the location of. But I'll try to remember that there is one here. Reaction. I don't think physical language, because he died. It's not my love language. Try gifts. Take a little tickle of health. I appreciate it. So I'm not seeing this machine. We've watched the movie. I mean, it is good. Glass Onion, but it's worth a rewatch. Sure. So I don't know if we're going to find an answer here. And I'm also not anything that appears to be other access way. Let me check the door again to ensure I'm not... crank wheel. Let's do this. Say, I will make sure there's not like a crank wheel attachment for the door itself. There's one for this. But we had this problem last time, didn't we? That I have no idea how to... Oh god, my toes. Every single one of them is broken. Chain up on the chat. I love you guys. Okay. So, if I was to release Crank Wheel, how would that be accomplished? It's just to maybe if I kick the machine itself. My toes are so broken you can actually hear it now. That's not the glass. Maybe if I shoot it off. I have so little ammo. Ricochet! God! Call the ambulance! So there is a crank wheel, but it's of absolutely no use to me at all. Okay. That being the case, how do we open the safe? What if the safe contains the key to get into the door? It's like a whole, if you give a mouse a cookie situation that hopscotches itself onward. How well do you know Blackreef? Did you know? The Eon program seeks to advance human potentiality and enlightenment. It was founded by Dr. Wingy Evans, Igor Serling, and Harriet Morse. You know, I did know that, but it's nice to have it confirmed for me here, in black and white. I mean, maybe I didn't know about the human potential part. I thought it was just Party Island. Just a sexy scientific party island. Alright. Definitely can't get through the webbing. Wasted some good mana, though. I think it might actually be my toes. I was joking earlier, but now I kicked the metal door and it has the same effect. So there is what appears to be a window in there. I don't know why I'm stooping. That doesn't actually affect the... But I'm stooping, okay? The stairs from below are curious. Maybe I have to go deeper. Deeper, deeper. That will take me higher. Let's go around the outside. Don't sing it. Don't you sing it. Okay, fine, you can sing it once. Go ahead and hack the tunnels before we eventually need to make our escape. Beep, beep, boop, boop. It's the science of video games. If you need your character to lean one way, you must also lean that way. It's true. It's the only way it works. Otherwise, you're not properly immersed. Try it again from the top. So, I'm looking for opportunities to go down around here. Watch out for proximity mines. Be smart about this. Let us, for the first time in our entire sordid little life, be smart about this. I beg of you. Sorry, window. Another one around here somewhere. Beeping, beeping the night away. This, I think, leads into the wider bunker structure. Don't necessarily want to stir up that hornet's nest just yet. Not this early in the afternoon. Could check along the coastline, too. Almost every cave leading to a lower section of anything I've seen so far has been along the coastline. There it is. Some shrapnel went directly into my eye, just there. That was not smart. I love how that one ejects. Just gentle slide. Okay, so nothing seemingly within the courtyard of the building itself. Let's check around the backside. Carefully. There might be dudes. Could be dudes at any moment. The loop must be broken. Not sure why Ian McKellen arrived to tell us that. But it's nice to see you, sir. You do. You do need it. There. You figured it out. Poll display. Unless you subscribe to my OnlyFans. Gently. Sorry I touched your nose. I'm gonna go wash my hands now. Can't tell if I was apologizing to her or to myself. Oh, sorry I touched your nose. We do have that delivery service, which I'm looking forward to making use of. And in fact, I think you could probably get a crank wheel that way, and then use it on said safe. But there must be a way to destabilize the connection the crank wheel already has. I just don't know how. And my toes, so broken. So this is more about the level we're talking about. if there was a cave entrance, etc. But I'm not seeing anything here. Except for that suspicious little box, which is probably empty, and I shouldn't run down there and freeze my ass off in the polar waters just to satisfy my curiosity, but I am going to, so... What a shame. Whoop! Nothing. Sorry, my ass. It's right into the polar waters. Let's try to push it. There you go. Push it real good. So there's plenty of guys up there by the other tunnel entrance. Try to avoid them for now. Let's keep sneaking through here, looking for goods. Try the other side of this whole place. Hoping we don't have any more proximity mines, as I am at a full clip. Racing my way down the corridor. So I better hope to God there aren't any more proximity mines. Nice spot to lean, is it? Really enjoying yourself, are you? Thanks. Appreciate you. Somebody down there. There's Wenji's little compound. We'll have to stop by there once we've satisfied ourselves at the power station. Sorry. Sorry I made that sound effect. But I'm sure not seeing any secret ways into the underside. Unto the underside. I'm not seeing it. Which leaves me at a loss. Cold, shivering, desperately alone. So pretty much just a typical day. Just a typical day for me. Somebody with grenades over there. Or maybe some sort of residium accident around his posterior? I can't tell exactly what's happening. This is just an infrared scope and he's actively releasing a little pressure. I don't know what to make of it. Come back here. Come back here to the scoop and let me touch you. Let me show you how we do it. Let Wenji's, plural, spot me as I creep towards this riotous gas bag. I love that bit of dialogue. Great. Starting the loop with my back out. You're like, oh man, I feel for you. I'm sorry. Okay. So I am tempted to do a bit of sneaky cheating on the interwebs and just Google, like, crank wheel release? Question mark? That's gonna get me to some weird websites. I should probably add Deathloop into the keywords. I'm sorry. I'm sure how you would get this off, and it's the only crank wheel I know of in the area. So unless I do, in fact, need one delivered, which seems like a shame for the environment, when there's one right here. One more try. This is gonna be genius. This is definitely gonna work. Shit. Okay. One second. Let's try to figure this out. I apologize to resort to such naughty behavior. But let me see here. Cranking it, nope. Crank hard to release. No, none of these keywords are getting me anything. Crank wheel complex. Whole complex. Located in the library annex, just outside the Loop Control Center in the region known as the Complex. The story will guide players to the Loop Control Center. Really? I've just been, like, stumbling into walls, half-assing it. I ended up here. It's fine. It says the crank wheel can be picked up from a desk in the first room. Would that be like earlier in the day? Earlier in the day, would it? I don't know. That seems to be the one they mean, but it's not on a desk. Actively in use. So I'm guessing maybe before they get their scientific experimentations in the morning, you might be able to catch it and use it for other things, but if you've waited until this late in the game and you're old, sad, slow little man like I am, you might be out of luck. Or maybe there's a second crank wheel, I'm not sure. Hello, hello, it is so nice to see you there. Thank you for joining us. Fair enough. Alright. The other thing learned from my many disturbing search results was that there's a gun in here. Like it can be a gun or a trinket. It has nothing to do with opening the door. And that's helpful. However, how do you open the door? I feel like there's something in the documentation we've already retrieved, perhaps from the Troika station or Juliana's archives office, that would give us some help here. But that would require me to leaf through my catalog, and I'm just so tired of leafing through my catalog. The paper cuts. Astounding amount of paper cuts. That looks cute. After it's hacked, you get a fun little tripod. I like it. I'm on the upper floor. I'm sneaking into your locker room. I'm drinking all the powdered Gatorade. The cut. 10 ways to make them scream. I like it. I like everything about this magazine. Alright. Aw, it opens remotely. I can't quite... My elbows are so thick, you see. Fine. Wish there was a UR here. I can guess where I am, but it'd be nice to have it confirmed. So we have a little health up here, should we absolutely need it. Doing okay on ammo. Let's start clearing this out. So dirty down here. What have you guys been... You've just been drinking your yogurt cups and such and discarding them all in this corner? That's no way to live. I see your shadow. I wish you could just pop a shot right off that metallic surface. Ping! Oh! That'd be fun. So many of them. So many of them waiting to kill me in here. It's gonna be a real party. Still... Oh, hey! Hey, buddy. It's on! Has begun. Ow, they hurt so many times in my right shoulder. So 1 second. Thank you for waiting. Thank you for waiting, Oscar Isaac. It was a good reference. You guys should see that. Alright, who else? Oh, trinkets. But they're all covered in discarded yogurt. Oh. Oh, I gotta wade through the... Fine, I'll take it. Get it over with. Blueberry. Nice. What? Why'd you lick it? Why did you lick it? Alright, so I know how to get into this one. If only it was that simple for the power station door. And now that I've remembered it's possible, maybe we should go back and check, but I don't think it was that simple for the power station door. What the hell happened to these oats? Alright, so now we can leap out the window anytime we please. Good, good. Also have a fine collection of spirits. If only I had some tonic for all of this gin. Could also go for some rummy, I'm being honest. This is what I'm looking for. This kind of thing is what I'm looking for. But not in this building. No, no. This looks like fun. I shouldn't waste the ammo, but this looks so fun. Goodbye! These people really need to figure out how to clean up after themselves. Gross. That's pretty genius, actually. I'm impressed. Impressed by your AI. No, thank you. I'm not your father. Just gonna keep throwing those, aren't you? So disappointed in you. What you've grown up to become. It's over now, though. My disappointment. And your sordid little life. One more? Question mark? Did you run all the way back there? No, you're not involved in this. I'm sorry I accused you. There you are. Smart. Fine. I mean, sure, I shouldn't have wildly overcorrected at the last possible second. Aw, that should have winged you. Good. How about you at the far end? Thumbstick. You're gonna have to... Thumbstick. Alright. That was, again, just a wild waste of ammo for no reason, but fun. So fun. So I doubt there's any connecting passageway over there to get into the lower section of the power station from here. Let's check this door again while we're here, just in case. But I guess we're already too late. I forget that this whole place blows up like either noon or late morning. And then it is not accessible. And maybe that's the problem. Maybe I just have to come in the morning in order to open up a secret underground passage. I can certainly try again next loop round. That being the case, the only progress we really need to achieve here in the complex will be taking out Wingy and trying to get her hypes laser again. Which again, I might be too late in the day for, but no Neeson. need or reason to be pessimistic now. Let's go check it out. Little shortcut. There it is. Who are you to tell people what they should or should not do with their yogurt cups? That's fair. That's very fair. I am the last person who should be giving advice on where to discard your yogurt cups. Boop. Thank you. Alright. We're at the very feet of Wingy. And goodness does she need to change her socks. Unforgettable, that's what you are. Unforgivable too, I'm holding a grudge. Wingy. She's just right there. She's so close I could show her my love language. It's stabbing. So many footsteps. Colt, are you wearing high heels? What's that sound? Alright. I guess there's no time like the present. I'll turn around. I'm very sensitive about my body right now. I said don't! I told you I was sensitive about my body. Oh, you got away.
Hello, as ever.
The beginning of those made it through her selection of lab equipment to find a purchase in her face. I see you back there. Don't just try to pretend this never happened. Oh, I was late. So late. Alright. Get some health. Oh, I'm sorry I'm late. We're going to need to see more pinky extension on that zippage. It's New Year's Eve, for goodness sake, have some class. Thank you for reminding me. My manners were slipping. The depths that my decorum has sunk to, they know no bounds. Goodbye, then. No, but that is a good point. Let me take my health first. The sippage distracted me. How dare you see my backside? Who has seen my backside? So the laser is still in the case. I learned my lesson. Whoop. Apparently not that lesson. I learned my lesson last time about activating it while standing directly on this X on the floor. Let's not do that again. I still have a huge crack right down the back of me because of it. I didn't notice having that before, at least. There's another crank wheel, but I'm guessing this is a similar sitch. Actively in use, and therefore no use to me. Turn on. We did do that last time, and we lived to tell the tale, but now I'm too scared. This isn't last time. Alright. So, turn both on, laser activates. If you turn just that one on, a superhero that has lightning powers will show up, I guess. Need to put a specialized battery pack in here. Some sort of special pack. Or maybe she's reworked a battery charger to power the gun, and that's all that's implying. So if I activate both of them, the laser will turn on and shoot me just directly in my ass. I can't affect these. Maybe I should just break them? Hurt more than I was expecting. But fun? Alright, so now it shouldn't shoot me in my ass. But it's like I kind of imagine the point of all of those are to rework it so that it cuts its own case open and you can yank it out. Maybe yank it out wasn't quite the right... We know there must be some way when she takes it out of the case in the evening. Otherwise, you just have to kill her in the evening. And I don't even know if she's here for that. I hear Wenji breathing. It's like heavy breathing, but slightly different. Here she is. Hello, my love. Hold still. Hold still, my love. Copulating faster than I can take you down. Okay, fine. She's very quick with the copulating. Not necessarily so. Me, limited ammo. That's just her consciousness being transferred to the remaining ranges. It's not another one being created. Danger, but that just makes me want to push it more. That's so enticing. Why? Should be at least one left in the main area. Almost looks like a battery pack.
The opportunities are staggering. I have better things.
Like her sales pitch, I don't know who's saying it.
Temporary setback.
That seemed close. Unnecessarily close to my ear. It's not the way to go. It's a good way to get detected. None of these seem to be usable controls. Fair enough. I suppose I should clear the roof while I'm here. Please, I'm begging of you, die. I'm begging of you, stop hiding behind the railing and die. We did not have shift last time we came through here. Makes that a lot easier. Hello, hello, so nice to see you there. Your still beating heart in the chat. Drop down that way. Or I could just become an astronomer and give up this life of crime. Solid option, that. You know what? I will. Life of crime be damned. I'm an astronomer now. Everyone leave me alone. I can't quite... I guess I would have to do it in-game. it was worth a shot. So you had to see that. Yummy. Alright, let's go to the lower level. Check for remaining Wingies. Win? Well, geez, I don't know. Good. There is one on the middle level. I couldn't quite remember. Perhaps more than one. Nope. Not what I wanted. But thank you for not detecting me. I really appreciate that. Deploy! You're not actually going to deploy, are you? I was hoping that would work a little quicker than it did. Oh, I'm sorry. Not enough pinky action. Alright, go back down to my corpse. That was incredibly foolish. I put all of my faith, full weight on the glass of that auto turret. Should have just taken her out first, but I was worried the turret would get me. And then I thought the turret would help me, and it did not. Does not look like a comfortable position to have died in. Alright. Goodies. Piping hot goodies. Anchoring the loop. More.
This is Dr. Wendy Evans. As the head scientist of the EON program, I was tasked with creating a highly interdependent thermodynamic system that would allow us to harness the vast energy produced by Blackleaf's anomaly. With some ingenious reverse engineering, I was able to repurpose the stabilizer intended to harness power from the anomaly and drive it into the core. By placing myself and the other visionaries at the center of the stabilizer core, I was able to imbue the anomaly's energy into us. We are the ballast. The visionaries are the loop. And I can still perform field tests on the breach phenomenon without endangering the program. Barring any failure of our protocol, which would be, well, catastrophic, we should experience the loop state every day for approximately 13,562 years. Shit. It's too bad I'm gonna end the program after 50. This will be my last
Are you?
tape before the loop initiates. In less than an hour. The first day. The time is 23:42 in the evening. The date is... whatever. It's 1963.
What is the date? Tell me, Wingy. It's interesting that she planned to end the experiment on day 50, but it's been day 1 for probably more than 50 days, and she's just completely unaware of it. Or is she? Alright, we already cleared the roof. Give one more quick peek, just to make sure nobody was patrolling. Nobody has any petroleum jelly. Alright. Check down here, and then there's one more room off the main stairwell we'll need to look at. Should get us a nice upgrade to our slab. Or is she the one that was not carrying a slab? Now I seem to remember not having gotten one from her. Well, we got so many from Juliana already, it hardly matters. Got our pound of flesh. I like this diagram. Happy. Not happy. Dead. And this is the code that changes every loop. It's one of the only ones that I can't discover once and then move on with my life. But I thought it was like here. 4521. So even though it changes every loop, it's still marked as red. be the right door I'm thinking of either, though. We may never have found the code to that one. Same story there. There's a field nullifier hiding back there. That's a very nice door. Camouflaged slightly. Alright, anyone out here? Fine. Then just become unhealthier and unhealthier then, Colt. I was trying to look out for your longevity. Don't know exactly how good Fizz Pop is for you over the long term, but I'm sure it's fine. I've been scarfing it down without any consequences. No petroleum jelly? What kind of party is this? Oh, it's gonna be off the hook. We're gonna have drinks, petroleum jelly. It's gonna be great. Oh, sounds like a hell of a party. Alright, last one should be down that hallway. We already did this machine. I don't think we would need to activate it again.
An observation from this morning's
But I am curious.
announcements, the notable leap in the skill and proficiency of Eternalists Colt and Juliana. Yes, and two truths have become apparent. One, the time loop has been active for some time, and both of them retain their memories from each loop iteration, while others, most notably ourselves, do not. Oh, for fuck's sake, stop it.
And she does not.
If this is correct, we can reasonably assume that every day, for X amount of time, we've made similar observations. We then focused our efforts on preserving knowledge and memory across iterations, which means, despite us being able to propagate this timeline, we have clearly repeated these early stages of research multiple times, without a breakthrough. An obvious conclusion,
Alright.
one we've likely made for to no effect. And so these dubious experiments with residual infusion, items, trinkets, operations, retain
Sorry, Wingy. I love you. Yoink. I'll take that. I'll take all your memories and time loop power, thanks. What sort of parties have you been going to? Oh, it is such a pleasure to hang out with you guys here before the year crosses the threshold, never to be seen again. Incredibly kind of you to spend time with me. Good. It's good. Shh. Shh. Quiet, baby. Alright. I am honored. Especially as I am one of those people that, for whatever reason, probably due to some distant childhood trauma, just doesn't take the ending of the year very well, emotionally or mentally. I'm incredibly glad for the company to last through it. It's just another day. It's like any other day, but it feels so mentally weighty. The expectations of either doing things or not doing anything at all, both weighing equally heavy on our minds. I'm in the not doing anything at all camp, other than this little get-together. So, here's where I use the code that changes every day. I don't think there's any reason for me to do that again. It does end in my death if I go through with it again, but I am curious if you can, like, double up on residium collecting by killing yourself twice. Is that a thing? Probably not. Also, while Wingy was speaking, I did not want to interrupt her. Earlier, this looks like a horizon door from the outside, and yet from in here it's just like a staircase? Staircase. Possibly leading to an underground tunnel that leads back to the... So maybe this is where our efforts should be focused. However, I would have no idea how to divert power to that door in order to open it without being able to get into the power station first. I'm still so confused about the sequence here. But we'll get there. We'll get there eventually. Alright, don't think there's anything else I can loot from her clutches. Her ex-clutches. No more documents to read. Except for this instruction manual. I'd very much like to take a peek at that, if it's not too much trouble. Sorry, briefcase. Scared the crap out of me. But it was my own fault, and I'd like to apologize. Okay. That wasn't a trinket, was it? As I flew past. It's like a sponge. Nope, not a trinket. So that is interesting. There's definitely a reason to get into this door, as there seems to be a downward staircase off to the side. However, I imagine it is unpowered from all angles. See, you've played a video game before, Colt. So, there's some secret to gaining access to that power station. Hello. Over the railing we go. To grandmother's house? It's just a box lid. I got so excited because it was leaned gently. Breaking your vow of lurking to say ditto on New Year's Eve, but good tidings to all, etc. And thank you for the streams. Absolutely. Now never speak again! Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate the lurking extremely. And that is also so kind of you to say. Though I'm sorry to force you into a spotlight. Get them! Oh, no, nobody get them! Alright. So if I'm understanding the documentation correctly, which I'm probably not, because again, it was 2 weeks ago, and I don't have the best of memory at the best of times. But if I'm understanding the documentation correctly, we need to get into this power station in order to send power to those horizon doors. This one, the one by Wenji's, etc., etc. However, we cannot get into the power station, and there is no... We were going to recheck for like a hacking thingamajig. A hackamajig, if you will. I am not seeing one. Again, I'm stooping. There's no reason for it. So it's like I must be misunderstanding the documentation. And there's another step involved to even get into the power station door. It does say this one opens remotely, whereas the other ones say unpowered. That one also says opens remotely. And the lever says unpowered. Okay. So it could be either way. And I don't think it was the Troika station itself. Oh, I see a request for sippage. It would be my pleasure. And thank you. I don't think it was the Troika station that allowed you to redirect the power. I thought that was just where we learned about the power redirection, but it was otherwise uninvolved until after we've gone to every other station. And then we have to go back to Troika in order to board the rocket. Let me just check, since I'm hoping we're safe after a murderous spree. Those specific rack documents. I can remember them at all. The threshold. That sounds fun. I don't remember what they were called. I really don't, but I know it was after we got the LPP. I can probably do this easier just by, like, pursuing a lead rather than having to find the direct document itself. Let's see if we can find the lead for it. It would be something that Juliana has installed. Yeah. So I did need to... I kicked those laser redirectors, which was very much the wrong thing to do. It both hurt me physically and ruined my questline. I need to find a way to redirect those so that it hits that battery station, that box of wires, and then we may be able to get it. These are all slabs. That is not what I'm looking for. There's an old power station beneath the loop control center. None of that is related. It was in Updom that we found all the information about Troika and the RAK, but I'm not seeing it here. Visionary leads. Let's try to find Juliana. Ballad of Ramblin' Frank. Radio silence. I think that's ours. So this should be the quest line I need to follow. The power won't flow without not one but two generators running. So that's the step I'm on. That's why I thought we needed to get into the power station. Track this lead. Tide of Arv station is open for business. So 184 was the code to divert power, which I thought we would need to use inside the power station. But maybe we need to go to this Tide of Arv first, and where would that be? Looks like it's not in the complex. So there must be another step before we can actually get to the power station itself. And I've just been misunderstanding the whole time, and that's fine. That's not uncommon, really. So, where is Tide of Arv? Let's try to head to an exit. Get a little more info. We did, however, ruin Igor's experiment this loop round, so he should be at Alexis's party tonight, which I'm guessing is the next step. So if I go to anywhere other than Updom to find Tide of Arv station, we will not be able to kill Igor and Alexis together as one, as a sort of sandwich of delicious death. Which makes me sad, but that's fine. There'll be other loops. Let's blow the joint. How many deaths have we looped? I think this must be like day 6, 7 still, since I woke. So I don't know how many loops the unwoken, the sleepy version of Cole went through before we took control, but it's been about 6 or 7 times that we've looped through the day. We did take out Wingy. We got a bunch of slabs we need to infuse / upgrade. Let's make that our first stop. Party Ghost is complete. Igor will have no reason not to attend Alexis's party this evening. Score. Plenty of trinkets. Witch your bad self. Alright, infusion time. Hello, hello, absolutely. Just on time to watch. Pardon my itchy nostril. I can't wait. Alright, so radio silence happening in the morning. That must be the problem. As we speculated earlier, coming in the afternoon leads to a dead end. There must be a better way to say that. There must be a less upsetting way to say that. But coming in the afternoon leads to a dead end. So tomorrow, we can try going to the complex first, and we'll make sussing out the mystery of the power station, etc. our first stop. Until then, let's party the night away. Pretend that we're happy for a change, and party the night away. Start with slabs. That is first and foremost, most important. While ether is active, killing an enemy doesn't leave a single trace. Lovely. Abruptly wishing everyone peace, love, and joy from 2023. Have you already crossed over? My goodness. I didn't know I could speak and communicate with the future. Here's to you. Cheers, sláinte, and all that. I hope it is a lovely 2023 for you so far. Whoever happens to be on the other side already. Alright, let's infuse arrays. Let's infuse airborne, shift mid-air to briefly halt your fall. Nice. So you can make little double hops. You're only an hour and a half away. Lovely. The threshold approaches. Let's get that. That sounds awesome. Yes, please. When Havoc ends, you release a powerful and damaging blast. We already infused that earlier in the day. Good, good. Haven't gotten any new weapons, as I'm set in my ways and quite selfish. Okay, the only other thing we might need to do is sell some common trinkets. However, I'm running low on them. I imagine it's a situation where you may be able to take your residium into the next loop once this evening session is done, but you probably can't take uninfused trinkets, and so if you don't sell them for residium now, they are lost to the ether, and I don't want that to happen. So maybe I should not only sell common trinkets, but also any of these blue level, blue tier, and see if that holds true. It could be that you also lose your residium when the day starts anew, but hey, it's worth a shot. Though I'm sure I should be making better use of some of these trinkets, I'm not. I'm not making any use of them. Carrying loads more ammunition, for instance, that might be nice. That might be nice. It might be nice. It might be nice to touch Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's thighs. It might be nice. I'm pretty sure those are the lyrics. To Updom. To the party. Let's see if we can get 2 slabs for 1. A little sale. This has been an absolute pleasure. It has been way too long since I have streamed with you all, and I appreciate your time, your patience with my absolute nonsense, both in the game and out of my mouth, and for hanging out with me on this most special of days.
Who are you going to be today, Colt? Is there anyone left you haven't turned on? I turn you on.
Is there anyone left? Colt beat me to it. I was about to say. Oh, I love it. Is there anyone left you haven't turned on? Wait, I turn you on? Fantastic. Are you here to party? You know that the streets are crawling at night with centipedes and such. Be gentle, they're very small. They didn't hurt anyone. They're just centipedes. No reason to be a dick. You guys all want to die together, or... No? Love it! That worked so well. I'm a big fan. Alright, let's go out the other side now, though I always manage to forget you have to re-put in the code. I'm like, I'll just slip back out to the other side. Now, without a significant obstacle, you won't. Maybe we'll just slip back around. Maybe we'll just slip back around to the other side. That'll be fine. Okay. Crawl through here. Good night. Sweet dreams. Mon petit chou. Doop. Let's go around this way. Pretty easy to get to Alexis's party along the cliff face. It's not me. You're seeing things. Oh, the gut shot wasn't as fatal as I was hoping. Way too late. Let's get behind an actual thing. Worked out well. Gross. Let's not stand right there. It's all the same to you. I'd love to not be standing right there. Felt like there was someone shooting me from back here, but I'm not seeing them. Maybe he was just ricocheting. Everyone good now? Everyone calm? Doesn't feel like it. It doesn't feel as though everyone's calm. But let's make the journey across regardless. Can't wait to sabotage those fireworks. Whatever that leads to has gotta be explosive and fun. Knock, knock, motherfucker. Yay. Stop swaying in the breeze. Feels like there's a lot of them below me right now. I don't necessarily appreciate that. What are you doing? A little bit low on health. Very rapidly. Don't do it. There you go. Let's get that on our side. Thank you. I'm sure that there's some fizz pop in the diner there. I would like to take advantage. Also, if there's just any here on the benches. Yay, good. Alright. Don't really need to go up to that courtyard. Let's head this way. Closer to the manor house. Happy New Year indeed. Nice to see you there. Welcome to the party. I didn't say the tunes were very current, but that was never part of the promise of my party. Didn't say they were tunes. It's just me going oonch, oonch, oonch. I felt like there were two on this lower level that got alerted to the gunfire. But maybe that's none of my business. Do you guys have some time for some Skydaggers 5? Oh, I'd love to play Skydaggers 5 with you all. In that glass, straight liquor. Liquor? I barely even... Don't come from the side passageways. I'm very sensitive to that. I beg of you. Come straight down the hallway. It's the only way I can feel safe. Down to 30 shots. I need to find some more of that. I should also be taking a turret along with me to do a little bit of the dirty work. Save some bullets for later. Come here, my love. Let me gently caress you in my palm as we travel down the alleyway. That's nice. Give me just 1 second before things get messy again. I'll be right back. And I'm back. Thank you for waiting. Your patience means the absolute world to me. Nice. It's party time. Alright. Nothing I really need to worry about. I'm sure we can grab some trinkets and such, but let's just focus on Igor and Alexis for now. Eventually I should be able to get... I forget who Igor was also mentioning. Maybe it's also Wenji. Eventually I should be able to get both of them to the party in the evening. If I can figure out the right sequence. This sure would be a fun way to kill the entire party. I have 4 ballistic turrets, and I'm ready for love. Let the turrets chase everyone from the place. Stop detecting me. You've already had yours. Alright, so I can load up on shotgun ammo. The only type of ammo I'm not currently using, thanks. Thank you. I do wonder if that is Alexis in the red suit. It's very fancy. He's gone now. You missed him. But I do wonder if that's him.
I'll smoke anywhere, man. I'll smoke the doctor's office.
Party's starting. I should get some fizz pop now. That'd be wise. I should get some more fizz pop now. Turrets are holding out. So too are the good vibes. Right on the staircase. That was very dramatic. That was very Jennifer Lawrence. Yummy. Don't shoot the wall when I'm near it. It could cause some hearing damage later in my life. Bad. I guess the funny part about making more visionaries arrive at the party is you can kill them all in one go, but it's also just more people at the party that you have to take on in the inevitable firefight. Of course, it's just Igor and Winges. That was rude. They're competent fighters in their own right. Oh. Just stop rambling and actually, fight them. With my 4 remaining bullets, let's get a little more prepared before we return to fight them. Okay. Where would I find ammo? In the greenhouse. No? Alright. Sounds like my turrets are still doing their job back there. Somebody's exploding with gunfire. Ammo? Crackers. That's better than ammo in some cases. Plenty of shotgun shells around. Do not need them. Maybe I should. Maybe I should start using shotguns. That'll help significantly. What else do I have here? Yay! Aw, shotgun. Piece of shotgun shells? Maybe up here? A little something for the snipers in our midst, Thank you. Oh, I'm apparently full of that. Don't say it. We're all thinking it, but don't say it. It'll hurt my feelings. It's not the only thing you're full of. Alright, this is the only weapon I still would like to fill up before we return, but if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen, and that's fine. Thank you, abandoned apartment complex, for what little ammunition I was able to procure. Amen. Let's take some of our other friends in with us. That's what it is. It's not the only thing you're full of. You're also full of love.
See anything here?
On my best day, I hope to be. There it is. Down with you. Down, I say. Do.
Oh.
That's interesting. I guess that was one of them. Either Igor or Alexis. Oh no, that's me. I died, of course. I'm remembering now. It's all flooding back to me. That doesn't sound good. Let's get this Residium before I should perish again. Hope the wall holds out. "24 shots remaining. Goodness me, I hope that wall holds out. "11 shots remaining. Okay, we're on to sniper time. Fair enough. Yikes. Shouldn't have gone for it. Shouldn't have been so full of life. Right in the shoulder. Or your elbow, whatever that's called.
I'll investigate.
Whew! Got stuck on that little bar there. Almost cost me. Oh, I was hoping that would blow right through to the other side. Still? Stop coming through that archway. Have you not learned? Alright. Try to get my Residium back one more time. The large caliber rounds. Oh, that'll help. That'll be nice and help. Alright. So this is probably my last life. I should be exceedingly careful, if at all possible. And yet, here I am, just walking in the lightest part of the courtyard, with no regard for my safety whatsoever. Oh, someone's here, all right. Someone's here, I just told you. Didn't see you there. How foolish of me. Okay, running back this way. What was that about living? Yeah, never mind. No more fizz pop here. Let's go to the health station. How dare you? How dare you appear suddenly into my life? Health station. Take care of you first, then. Oh, jeez, there's a lot of them in the town all of a sudden. So many of them in the town. Do forget that after you kill one of them, that has no ammo. Foolish. Foolish of me to even try it. If you kill one of them, the whole town goes wild. So about that, fizz pop that you promised me. Hmm? Gonna make good? Gonna make good on that promise? Or are you just gonna leave me here in the snow to die? Somebody up there for sure. And they can probably get the drop on me. Don't attract their attention. You absolutely have to. Fizz pop. Please. Please and thank you. I'd thank you to please. Wow. I guess this person just expected that they would fly through life with no nicks or boo-boos. Thanks. So little health remaining. You gonna do this thing, or... Woo! Felt that on my cheek. Thank you so much for hanging out. Good to see you there. Oh, they got me through the window. Fair enough. We needed it to be morning again anyway. I think that's the first time we've ever, like, officially died. To end a loop, we've died in Residium science experiments before and had to end the loop, but that's the first time my incompetence has caused us the whole shebag. It's not a word. So none of those people I killed at the manor were Alexis or Igor. Fair enough. That's what I get for just walking through the front door with my briefcases and hoping for the best. But no big deal. Now we can go to the complex next time around. Back to the beach. Lovely. do love that they're shortcutting me straight to the loadout screen after the wake-up sequence. So perfect. In the morning, something should be different at that complex power station, and we should be able to divert the power to various different stations, probably starting with Tidevarv, which I think is in the complex. And that will be where we start next time. So though this was absolute madness and chaos, it did put us in the perfect position to actually do what we were trying to do the entire time. Tomorrow. Thank you for your patience. It was so nice to see you guys. I will play this again sometime next year. Probably in the morning. I hope that you have a lovely remaining New Year's Eve or remaining evening if you've already crossed the threshold. Got a little Sean Connery there. Crossed the threshold. And it was an absolute pleasure to see you all. Happy New Year. Take care of yourself. If you feel unable to take care of yourself, reach out to me. I'll just be sitting around. Not gonna bother me any. Happy New Year. See you soon.